DJ Bobe here. We're reviewing another book, and this time it's something a little bit my forte, a comic book. Yes, this is a graphic novel. I'm aware, and all graphic novels are comic books, though, and I'm not gonna talk about that here. Anyways, um, we can talk about the whole. I'm not gonna talk about the whole graphic novel. I'm recommending the whole graphic novel, definitely. I wouldn't be here otherwise. But today on this week's Bobe's bookshelf, we're gonna. I just want to touch on the first issue because, like I said, Saga. I love Saga. Saga is what got me back into comic books. That's why I want to talk about it. Saga, I'll give you the synopsis, but I'm not going to give you much more. And then I'm going to talk about the first issue and how it got me back into comics. Okay? The synopsis. It's two. It's a sci-fi. What do they call them? Space opera. Uh, rightfully so, because it's about a romance between two species that are forbidden to have romance, and they have like a secret child together, and they're on the run from both of their governments. And they're in the middle of a I guess like a space war of some sort, and I guess I have to put it out there. This comic book is definitely for mature audiences only. Within the first few pages, there's nudity, blatantly. Okay, so be prepared. Do not show this to your kids. I'm not recommending this to kids. This is for 18 plus older. Okay. Uh, However, it is a great comic book, and it is not just about the nudity, and I guess there's lots of it in this comic book series, but it's more about the stories in between the characters and the characters themselves. There are some really, really, really good characters in this comic book. And a lot of them aren't even the main character. And some of them come in way later into the comic book. So, you get that with all comic books, but so this comic, however, I stumbled upon the first one. I was getting into reading comics digitally, and I was like, okay, I'll try Comixology out, and I think they had the first issue for free on there. And let me tell you, if you just read the first issue, like if you're in the store and just read the first like it's probably like 20, 24 pages, 26 pages. Read the first 24, 26 pages, and you're probably gonna be sold on this. I guarantee you. um, it does have points where, so it's about the mom and dad being on the run, and with the newborn baby from the government. However, I think it's being told, I don't know this for sure, this is just my hypothetical, or maybe I'm looking too far into it. I tend to look too far into things a lot. So, maybe, the there's thought dialogue throughout the issues, and it randomly pops up, and it is like thoughts that make you think that, or comments, maybe not thoughts, maybe comments about the story that's being told that makes you think that this is someone else's version of this story. So maybe it's not what really happened. So that's what I was thinking about whenever I was trying to think about this for the review. I'd think about stuff to say, right? Or else I couldn't reveal it. So yeah, that's one of the things I thought of. I was like, it's been forever, and I thought of that. I was like, I wonder if this story is being told through like the daughter's eyes, or the daughter's knowledge of what happened from later years. Hmm. I mean, if it is, she has really well, uh, it's really good. Highly recommend it. Getting too stumbly bumbly here. I'm just gonna leave you off on that. It's great.